There is no more efficient way of moving a family of 5, your cat, your dog, your bikes, all of your bikes, the kitchen sink, maybe even move the whole house than one of these things. Hi, Colin here from TheCarSite, and today we are looking at one of my absolute all-time favourite things. I utterly love these. 2025 Volkswagen ID.Buzz Cargo, 86 kilowatt battery in it, and I just love them. I just love them, genuinely I do. I think they're so cute to look at, and they're so customizable. There's so many sets of wheels, body kits, all sorts of stuff you can do for them, and the guys in-house can do them here for you actually, and wrap this thing like as an advert or a billboard for your business. You could not do better, because I can tell you from experience, you drive down the road in this and everybody smiles at you. Everybody smiles at you. They're just great. Anyway, from here, let's have a quick scoot around it and then we'll take it out for a quick drive. Just coming around onto the front here, I just love this. I think that this is quite practical too. The fact that it's the plastic bumper, meaning you don't have to paint it. If you do find yourself on a building site or whatever and you give it a whack, you can go and just buy one. You don't have to paint it. So that's an awful lot of the expense of getting bumpers and stuff done is the painting. This doesn't need it. Then just the front of it, it's just super cool. I just love it. Anyway, this being a cargo, let's take a quick look at the business end and see what it's like. So moving around to the business end on the ID.Buzz, and it's great because you've got these barn doors, and barn doors are super practical when you're parking in the city or whatever. You know, they really, really work well. But another thing about these barn doors is we just press this clip here and we can open them all the way around and flat out if you need to get a forklift or anything really tight up to the door that's too big for the gap. Smashing idea. Moving around onto the side of the van then, we get not one, but 2 sliding doors. So into the cab of the Buzz, and this one is actually absolutely brand new, but I love the vantage point and I love these windows. These windows really create a real sense of airiness about the car. However, moving on to the important stuff. Gorgeous steering wheel down here. We have cruise control on this one. We have all of our functions and controls on this one. It's an automatic, obviously, because it's electric. Moving on to the head unit here, we've Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, 360 park cameras, but it's full of useful cubby spaces. We've a huge big bin here in front of us. We've got a cup holder here on the dash, massive one here, huge glove boxes down here. It's just a madly practical thing, and I'm biased though because I utterly love these things. So here we are out driving the Buzz Cargo. And the best thing about the Buzz Cargo is it's not making loads of noise. There's no massive drone coming from it like your general diesel van, for 2 reasons. There's no diesel engine in the front of it, and it's got the big bulkhead here. The other thing about it is it's just so effortless. Like, for such a big thing, because of the torque of the electric motors, it just instantly accelerates. It just bombs along, not a bother on it. It's a really, really nice place to spend like a whole day. And as I said, some of the kits and stuff that the lads can actually put on these cars from Western Motors themselves are fantastic. You could turn this into absolutely the best advertising tool you can use for your business. They drive absolutely fabulously. They do everything really, really well, these things. I'm a mega fan of these things, almost to the point where it's a bit silly, but I just love them. I don't think there's anything out there at the minute that would get me as close to buying a new car as an ID.Buzz, and every single one of them I've been in has been great. But you could spend the whole day in here. It's not gonna, you're not gonna go home with your ears broken from vibrations and noise and that kind of stuff. It's a really useful thing. And the other thing that this can do better than absolutely anything is it can drive around the city all day without any potential DPF trouble, that kind of stuff. Super nippy around the city too on account of the push from the electric motors. They're just super. They're a fantastic thing. And this one just coming in base white, it's so customizable. Jack it up and turn it into like a 4x4 looking thing, or you could go in the other direction where you slam it down and put big wheels and spoilers, and it will just make for the coolest van you can have. Great bloody thing. But that's it. We leave it there. Click the link in the video's description or go to the TheCarSite website itself, and our team of guys will send you across a link to the supplying dealer for this car. They'll have a load of 4K photos and how to get in touch and all that kind of great stuff. But just, if you're a guy who really does all your driving around town, it's going to be super economical, it's going to give no trouble, and it's going to be a nice place to spend your day.